Next up, we have another presentation with regard to proclaiming next week, October 20th through the 26th of 2013, as Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Klamath County, Oregon. So the commissioners will step up front and we will have this proclamation. We will read it and present it. So please meet me up front and we will, Michael, I'll let you introduce everybody once we get there. Good morning. I'll let you introduce people and then I'll read the proclamation.
Thank you very much.
Start with yourself, Mike.
Okay. My name is Michael Keibel, and I'm with Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting. We're the Klamath County chapter. And this is Marcy Beatty. This is her husband, Rodney. This is Xander, the wonder dog you've heard so much about, and he's a celebrity now. And this is Lloyd King. He's with grandparents as parents.
Very good. Thank you for doing that. I'll read the proclamation and then we'll ask Xander to give us a few words. Whereas a community without abuse and violence is a dream we all share, and whereas verbal and emotional abuse can be as damaging as physical abuse and often escalates to further violence, and whereas all people have a moral and legal right to live free of abuse and violence, and whereas we acknowledge that it is within our personal power to choose nonviolence over violence to resolve any conflicts, and whereas we recognize that respect for ourselves and others and all fellow creatures is key to healthy development, and whereas Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting is Klamath County's signature anti-violence message, now therefore be it proclaimed by the Klamath County Board of Commissioners that October 20th through 26th of 2013, that's next week, shall be designated as the 16th annual Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Klamath County, Oregon. And we will encourage all citizens of Klamath County to join hands to unite as a family and community to pledge both publicly and privately that, quote, I will not use my hands or words for hurting others or myself. So we thank you for coming this morning. The board has signed this, and I'd like to hand you this copy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. And you too.
I think the proclamation kind of stands for itself. I don't have too awful much to add along that line, but I just was looking at this dog and I can't see his eyes.
He has no eyes.
Oh.
He was removed before we adopted him from the Klamath shelter.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, he kind of looks around at everybody. I was just wondering exactly how that works.
He
so,
is amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So he's your pet?
We adopted him around the first of last year.
Oh, I see.
You
Yeah.
know, and since then he's a therapy dog through Pet Partners now. Both me and my wife are registered through them. And also he now works with Hands and Words. He's also CARES first therapy dog for CARES.
Oh, I
So
see.
he works with the little kids going through the program there. And then he's also the first four-legged member of the Guild of the Sky Lakes.
Oh,
So then he
That's
visits
great.
children with Michael around the schools and stuff. And he's a very special little dog, you know. And we had a little child, Roosevelt, that was getting distracted a lot with what was going on. So I had Xander sitting right next to him and said, "Here, you show Xander what's going on, tell him." And it calmed him down with Xander being right next to him, to where he was able to then be encouraged into the class and work with the rest of the class better.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's a cute little dog.
I think it's the dog's advantage to not have eyes when he's working with children because
It really is.
It's very unassuming, and I think kids can relate to that. So even with their problems, they look at, gosh, I still have my eyesight.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. And what I've noticed is the empathy that goes, it goes away from them to the dog, and then their problems doesn't seem quite as bad. And they, I've seen children that was crying and stuff like that, and then they see Xander, and instantly they stop crying, and they start playing around with Xander and stuff, and then the emotion is easier. And that's like with CARES, works really well with CARES for that purpose.
yeah, and I appreciate you keep coming back and telling people, well, you keep doing this over and over. Well, the problem doesn't go away. So you have to keep bringing it up to a focus, and so that people don't forget about it. So I appreciate your efforts doing that.
Thank you very much.
Very good. We thank you for your time this morning. And as a reminder, the 16th annual National Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Klamath County is October 26th through 20th through the 26th of next week. So thank you.
Thank you.